Do you even deserve what you want? Honest question that I want you to ask yourself. If you already out here successful, killing it, got the relationship you want, got the job you want, got the friends you want, you found your purpose, this video is not for you, man. This video is for those that are out there, feeling stuck, feeling like they're not living to their fullest potential, disappointed about their current circumstances, they're not where they financially would like to be, professionally where they'd like to be, just in life they're not where they like to be. Maybe they're not being the man they want to be or the woman that they want to be. You know what I mean? And the majority of people will fall within this category, man, because, it's hard out here. I know that. And it's even it's been that much concentrated for me just because of the constant communication I've had recently here with individuals struggling with this predicament, of one of which, I experienced as well. And even back then when I was dealing with my ish, that's a question that I never asked myself when I was going through it. And it would have definitely helped me get my mind where it needed to be much quicker than it did. It's like me asking myself, like, do I really deserve what it is that I want? Right? I feel invisible. I don't have the purpose. I know I'm not living to my fullest potential. I know I have much more to offer than what I'm giving. I'm performing at 20% of my capacity in life, period. I know there's so much more out there for me to grab, but am I actually deserving of everything out there in this world that there is for me to grab? Like, it's one thing to just want it and know you're capable of doing it, right? But you haven't done it. For whatever the case may be, you haven't done it. And since you haven't done it, are you deserving of what it is that you want? It should make you look at things much differently than you have been. Someone deserving of it has put in the work. Someone deserving of it has made the steps towards it. Someone deserving of it has never given up. Someone deserving of it has never made any excuses. Someone deserving of it deserves it. And I'd wager to bet the majority of you all that, want these successes, however these successes exist in your mind, haven't done anything to deserve it. It's a lot of struggling out here, a lot of excuse making, a lot of pointing fingers, a lot of victim mindsets, a lot of it, man. And none of which is conducive to you going out here and really living life. So, do you deserve what you're after? And if you don't deserve what you're after, then what are you going to do about it? Are you willing to do the work to deserve it? All right? Think about someone who is deserving of what it is that you want, right? Say it again. Think about someone that is deserving of what it is that you want. What are they doing? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? And I do this to this day, right? And, at the point I'm at right now, I feel like I'm that person, right? Because when I say, what would the person be doing? What would a person be doing that is deserving of what it is that you want? And that's something I utilize to this day to pursue whatever it is that I want to pursue. Like, I use that same hypothetical. The way I am now, how I've gotten myself to be now mentally, I treat myself, no, I am that person. Even though there's always room for improvement, there's always room to grow, there's always room to be more confident, there's always room to be more capable. But at the point I am now mentally, if I find myself within a compromising situation, a vulnerable situation, a situation that, may feel strenuous mentally or impossible or difficult or somewhere where I'm second guessing myself, I just look myself in the mirror and say, stop being a bitch, because I feel like I am that person, like that avatar, right? Really. And that's how you should look at it, bro, for everyone out here that is wanting to level up, and however that looks to you, think about the best version of yourself and what they will be doing to get to where you want to be. Are they going to be doing the things that you're doing? Are they going to be thinking the things that you're thinking? When they get up in the morning, are they going to be doing the same things you're doing when you get up in the morning? When something difficult comes their way, how are they going to respond to it? Are they going to complain about it being difficult? Are they going to complain about whatever circumstances they're going through? Or are they going to do something about it to change your circumstances? Like, you got to think about it like that. Like, think about what the best version of yourself will be doing and try your best to be that person, man or woman, bro. Because everybody struggles with the same theme of issues. It looks different, right? The obstacles look different, whatever the case may be, but the mentality is what everyone needs to focus on, is how you look at everything. You know what I mean? And if you pursue to be mentally your monster avatar, your beast of an avatar, like you performing at your most optimal, bro. That's how I move when I say stop being a bitch, because I know that whatever the fuck it is that may be stressing me out, whatever the fuck, it ain't that. Like, I know I'm better than that. I know I can overcome that. I know it's not an issue. Really, once you really get to that point, it exists where anytime something is difficult or anytime something is stressing you out, that's just your key to show the fuck up. Right, it's time to show out and it's time to work. When things get hard, it's time to work. Right, it's easy when it's easy. Anybody can do it when it's easy. You know what I mean? But when it's time to work, it's time to work. So anytime I feel like, okay, it's a lot going on, it's time to, do what I do, which is I'm going to get through it, however that looks, however long it takes, whatever the fuck I gotta do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it done. Right? That's what the best version of me would be doing. Even though I'm never going to be the best version of me, but that's always my goal, is to try to look at it through that fucking lens, because that literally will get you through anything. And for anybody out here struggling with whatever the fuck it is they're struggling with, or not struggling with, or playing victim, or procrastinating, or second guessing themselves, or comparing themselves, or looking down on themselves, or having anxiety, or being fearful, or being scared, or being whatever the fuck, bro. The best version of you would not be acting that way, right? And your goal should always be the best version of you. And the best version of you is going to literally get you through anything and be able to put you in a position to achieve anything, right? And if this is important to you, if you feel like I'm speaking to you, man, make sure you pull up to the community, bro. Join the fucking movement, bro. This is the agenda. This is it. I mean, I'm really trying to have men not even realign their focus, because the men out here that are actually living don't need anything realigned or readjusted, bro. But those out here that need assistance and need guidance in this area of life, this is my goal, right? This is it. You know what I'm saying? And my intent is to have all the bros feeling like they're less capable, feeling like they're the most capable. That's literally what changed the fucking world in every aspect. We got men out here not feeling invisible and not feeling like they ain't shit, and not feeling like they're inadequate, and feeling like they're the fucking man, because they are looking at life through the best version of themselves, which is going to by default make them become the best version of themselves. When you walk that way, you move that way, everything just falls in alignment, man. It just with like career, purpose, friends, women, whatever the case may be, man, because you're living at your most optimal. You're living at the truest you. You have the utmost confidence. You're not going to have time for bullshit. Only have time for real shit. Everything just figures itself out at that point. But you got to take on that type of mentality, man. Right? Anytime I'm feeling stressed, for all of y'all that are feeling stressed and feeling overwhelmed and feeling like, no, you stuck, whatever the fuck, like the best version of yourself be feeling stuck, or be complaining about feeling stuck, or is he gonna do what is required to make himself or herself feel unstuck? You know what I mean? It's all about the mental, bro. It's all about how you look at it, man. This controls everything. This controls everything. Your lens, your perspective controls everything. You continue thinking negative thoughts. You keep looking down on yourself. You keep doubting yourself. You're going to continue going down that fucking road. It's never going to goddamn change. And you're going to be living at the weakest version of yourself and keep bringing yourself down to the weakest version of yourself. When, nah, Anytime you feel like shit is hard, shit is uncomfortable, I'm sad, I got anxiety, I'm anxious, this ain't it, bro. What would the beastly side of you be doing? He wouldn't be doing what the fuck you doing, bro. He be out here figuring that shit out, right? Not letting anything get in his way or her way. No distractions, no excuses, no procrastinating, no blaming, no pointing fingers, whatever. Nah, I'm gonna figure this shit out because I'm me. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just I'm in it. I'm in the weeds of it, bro. I'm in the thick of it, man. And I'm having these combos every day, all day, and it just inspires another conversation, another talking point that I want to address to reach out to those struggling with the same type of situation, to bring y'all in, man, so we can, rock with this movement and have solid motherfuckers out here, man, to create soldiers and shit and making men feel like men again. You feel me? Like real men, not no red pill, none of that shit, bro. Like real positive, moral, warriors. You know what I mean? That ain't goddamn folding to the pressure. You know what I mean? Pressure makes diamonds, and everybody's a fucking diamond. You gotta just figure out how to way to navigate through that pressure. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm talking to you, pull up, join the movement. For you, it's for you. You know what I'm talking about? So we can get everybody right. All right.